Hello, my dear students. Today we are going to learn about a new chapter and an interesting chapter. The chapter name is Globe, Latitude and Longitudes. Before I starting the chapter, I request to all of you to watch the video properly so that you can understand and you can understand the concept of latitude and longitude. It's very important chapter. So let we start now. So our chapter name is Globe, Latitude and Longitude. So from the name, first of all, we need to understand what is globe. Here I am showing you one picture. This one is the picture of Earth and this one is globe. As you have seen the globe in your school or anywhere, and this one is the picture of globe. Globe is a man-made small model of the Earth. It spins around an axle. So here is the Excel's picture is given and you can see this one is Excel. Just a minute. This portion is called Excel. This portion is Excel. You can see the in real the earth is moved in this way, not it's moved in a rectangular shape, and the upper portion is called North Pole and the lower portion is called South Pole. So I hope you understand from this. Globe is a man-made small model of the Earth. Now, what is axle? We need to know about it. A needle is fixed through the globe in a tilt manner, which is called its axle. So a needle, this one is a needle. It fixed through the globe in a tilt manner, not 90 degree. It's a tilt manner nearby 30 degree, and the globe moves around it. So this one is called axle. This axle represents the imaginary line on which the Earth rotates. This imaginary line is called axis. The imaginary line is called axis. And I told you already the upper portion is called North Pole and the lower portion is called South Pole. Now we are going to understand what is latitude and what is longitude. Now, latitude. The horizontal line drawn on the globe are called latitude. These are the horizontal lines. For your better understanding, I am taking a little time. These are the horizontal lines. You can see it clearly. These are the horizontal lines, and though the lines which are drawn in a horizontal way, these are called latitudes. These are parallel to one another. These are parallel to one another. You can see all are parallels. The important latitude is equator. Important latitude is equator. You can see one name is equator is given here. It divides the earth into two parts or two halves. The upper portion is called, or these two part is called hemisphere. The hemisphere on the top is called northern hemisphere, and the hemisphere on the bottom, at the bottom, is called southern hemisphere. The hemisphere on the top, you can see from the equator, the upper portion, there is north 90 degrees given. You can see the upper portion is called northern hemisphere and the lower portion is called southern hemisphere. It divides the earth in equal way. Beside this, there are some other latitudes which are very important. The equator is the most important latitude. It lies in 0 degree. You can see here is 0 near the equator, 0 degree is given. Other important lines of the latitude are Tropic of Cancer, which is located in 23.5 degree in the north. You can see 23.5. This one is in the north, and the Tropic of Capricorn. This one is in the 23.5 in south. The next one is Arctic Circle, 66.5 on the in the north, and the Antarctic Circle, 66.5 in the south. So we found there are 5 important equators. First one is five important latitudes. First one is equator, and then Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn, Arctic Circle, and then Antarctic Circle. We need to remember this. It's very important for our understanding, for our concept. Here I am showing you one more image. It's given in your book, Important Latitudes and Heat Zones. You can see there are some heat zones are there. These are the earth is divided into various parts. One is equator. This one, not the name is given here, equator, and then equator is given here. In 0 degree, equator is given, and then Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Between these Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, this portion is called torrid zone. This portion is called torrid zone. And between the Tropic of Cancer to Tropic of Tropic of Cancer to Arctic Circle, this portion is called North Temperate Zone. North Temperate Zone or Tropic of Cancer. The two, North Temperate Zone. And from the Tropic of Capricorn to Antarctic Circle is called South Temperate Zone. This portion is called South Temperate Zone, and this portion is called North Temperate Zone. I hope you understand. And one more, Frigid Zone. Now, Frigid Zone. Frigid Zone is, you can see here on the up North Pole and on the South Pole. Now I am going to tell you what is torrid zone, what is temperate zone, and what is frigid zone. Torrid zone is the hottest zone where the sun rays directly comes on the equator. So nearby the equator place is also very hot. That's why this place is called torrid zone. And then the next temperate zone. Temperate zones weather is not so hot and not so cold. This is moderate climate. That's why this place is very uh, important for grazing grasslands, all kinds of all the grasslands of the world. Most of the grasslands of the world are located in the temperate zone. If you see prairies, belts, all others, these are located in temperate zone. And the frigid zone is the always get icy. Uh, in the Arctic Circle and the Antarctic Circle, there is no people are living. The place are covered by ice all over the year. That's why these two poles are called frigid zone, North Pole and South Pole. These two poles are Arctic Circle and Antarctic Circle. So I hope you understand up to that much. Now, now I am going to tell you about the longitudes. So here very simple things is given, but it's helpful for your study. Latitude means sorry, here all the longitudes are given. So longitude means the vertical lines drawn on the globe running from the North Pole to South Pole are called longitudes. These are vertical lines are given from North Pole to South Pole. You can see the 90-degree up is called North Pole and 90-degree down is called South Pole. So from the North Pole to South Pole, these lines, are, have you seen the lines? These lines are called longitudes. So the longitudes are called vertical lines which comes from the North Pole to South Pole. These are called longitudes or meridians. It's also called meridians. The central of the 0-degree longitude has been named as the prime meridian. Now you can see there are some degrees are given. Some degrees are given. So 0-degree the 0-degree longitude is called prime meridian, and it divides from north to south. It divides the equally north to south. So the east to west, the eastern side is called eastern hemisphere and western side is called western hemisphere. The latitude divides the earth into two halves. That is northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere, and the longitude divides the earth into two halves, that is eastern hemisphere and western hemisphere. By the longitude, we can measure the time of a particular place or the location of a particular place. So these things are very important in our chapter. The chapter name is Globe, Latitude and Longitude. So we have to understand globe, latitudes. There are the types of latitudes, the types of longitudes. So I hope you all understand this. Now, very precisely, I am going to elaborate the chapter because I discussed everything to you. A globe is a true model of the Earth. Here is given. You will notice that the needle is fixed through the globe is in a tilt manner, which is called axis. The tilt manner needle is called axis. Now equator. Equator is a latitude which divides the earth into two halves and it lies in 0-degree. The equator is given. Another also latitudes are we found important latitudes. Beside the equator 0-degree, the North Pole 90-degree and the South Pole 90 degrees. There are four important parallel of latitudes. Tropic of Cancer, which is located in 23.5-degree north. Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degrees south. Arctic Circle at the 66.5 degree north, Antarctic Circle 66.5 degree south. So these things are given in our chapters. You can read the chapter. I discussed all the small parts and all the terms. I hope you understand. After reading the chapter, if you are facing any kind of problem, you may ask me, or you can, if you are facing any kind of problem in understanding this video, you can write in comment section of this video. Thank you.